Whichever street you enter and wherever you go, the Arunachaleswarar temple Gopuram and the Annamalai hills are always visible, like guarding you. Hi, I'm Chitra and you are watching Masalabox Travel. Today, we are visiting the holy city of Thiruvannamalai along with Sparsa Resorts. Sparsa Resort is a great find in Thiruvannamalai. There is quite a rustic charm to this resort and feels so traditional. There is also a nice fragrance lingering in the air and you can constantly hear a spiritual chant around the resort. The spiritualism lingers so much in the air that I later learned that this is the spirit of the city in itself. Wherever you go, you see people dressed in saffron or white, chanting a slogan under their breath, and the vibe, the energy that emanates out of their face immediately puts you into a calm, serene mindset. And so was my experience with Sparsa Resorts as well. The decor and the ancient antique stuff that they had placed around, the simple decor, for example this damkalam or this ancient, they used to store rice and grains in these kind of vessels. So all these kind of decor, I really loved it in Sparsa. So my agenda for the day was to have a quick heavy breakfast and rush to get the darshanam of Annamalai. They had a very good spread of Tamil breakfast as well as continental stuff. I stuck to our basics of pongal, ragi, idiyappam and semia. Breakfasts are incomplete without filter coffee, and Tamil Nadu is well known for it. It was time to head to the temple. It could be around 10:30 or 11 by the time I reached the Arunachaleswarar temple, and the temple was bustling with people. We had so many puja items to sell around, and people from different cities were pouring in to get the darshanam from Annamalai. The temple overall has like 4 entrances and 7 tall gopurams. It's an architectural wonder and it has a lot of stories associated with it. We had a very good darshanam. It was super crowded, but still we managed to get a good darshanam and the blessings from the God. I am not dwelling into much stories over here. That would be for another video on a subsequent visit. But simple things like even this lingam that is on the ceiling, from whichever direction you see, you will find the lingam facing you. So there is so many architectural wonders in this temple as well as miraculous mythological stories associated with this temple, and I hope to preserve that for another video. By noon, the sun was scorching hot. I had already paid a visit to Ramana Maharishi ashram as well, so decided to get back to the resort, and small pop-up stores like this were up. So I sat down to see what my future holds from the parrot astrologer.
ராசி கிரக நேரத்தை வச்சு பார்க்கும்போது மேல்மருவத்தூர் அம்மன் ஆதிபராசக்தி வந்திருக்காங்க. சரிங்களா? கெட்ட நேரம் முடியுது, நல்ல நேரம் தொடங்குது. எந்த ஒரு முயற்சி எடுத்தாலும் எதுக்குமே கவலைப்பட தேவையில்லை. பட்டதோடு கெட்ட நேரம் ஓடி போகும், குருவுடைய பலன் விஜயமாகும், விட்டதோடு காரியங்கள் விருத்தியாகும், உங்களுடைய வீட்டில் உள்ள கஷ்டமெல்லாம் வெளியே போகும். அப்போ எவ்வளோ பெரிய கஷ்டங்கள் எப்படிப்பட்ட சூழ்நிலை இருந்தாலும் அத்தனையும் முடியக்கூடிய நேரம்.
ஓகே,
நீங்கள் நினைச்சது நடக்கும், தெய்வ கடாட்சம் கூடி வரும், கண்டிப்பாக நல்லது நடக்கும்.
ஓகே,
இந்த மாதம் போட்டு நல்லா இருக்கும்.
இந்த மாதம் போனதுக்கப்புறம் தமிழ் மாதம். Not that I believe in astrology, but I'm all up for astrologers who say only positive things. So thumbs up for Parrot Astrology. Walking around the property, you would see a lot of rooms. It has sufficient rooms and well architectured rooms. Let's go check out the room at Sparsa. My understanding is all the rooms are of same size and there's only one category of room. So that is what we will be checking out now. The first thing that came up to me when I entered the room was the calm, cooling colors that were used. It immediately brought on the mind, and also the stone walls. The cot was also made of a granite or stone. The sitting by the window was of stone. The desk, the cupboards, they were all of this particular stone that brought the temperature of the room really down. You felt cool and nice. And all these antique pieces, like the old Tamil homes would have this shelf on the wall, the coir woven chairs, the sitting by the window, the lamp for this example. So these stuffs brought back memories from an old home of Tamil Nadu. So that kind of a touch was very beautiful. And attached to the room is a reasonably big enough bathroom, nothing to complain about it. This room was overlooking the swimming pool. Some of the rooms overlook the garden, but overall all of the rooms are same. It's either the ground floor or the first floor, and the construction is it kind of keeps the noise minimum in the way it has spaced out. Room services available, spa is available. At night also I decided to have dinner at Sparsa itself. Went on to go for a la carte instead of the buffet. They had both the options. And needless to say, the food was good. The food was really good at Sparsa. Woke up in the morning listening to these peacocks cawing around. I had a different agenda today. Yesterday it was very crowded. So today what I did was by 6:30 or 7 I was back at the temple. So this time you see, the darshanam was still crowded, there was a queue, but generally people from around the city were not there. So the crowd is relatively less. You get to soak in more of the temple vibes. You get to spend a little more time with the Annamalai, the Arunachaleswarar and the Unnamalai Amman darshanam was ample good. Abhishekam was also going on. And I was also able to, stand at places and observe the architecture that they had temple possessed. The paintings like these, many of it has faded, but you get to imagine how good it was. By the time I returned, the yoga session was done. So otherwise morning you have there's a meditation, yoga session, somebody telling spiritual verses. So all of those options are available, or you can just chill by the pool, take a dip and feel relaxed, or even the spa. You can make use of the spa too. It was quite soothing to watch this Amma make a garland of flowers, jadi. I'm sure foreigners who are visiting this resort would be able to appreciate, all these sort of flower garlands and putting kolam. And Thiruvannamalai attracts a lot of foreigners, so this is thumbs up. Walking around, I came across this mother and daughter too, and they offered me to milk the cow.
அதுக்கு அப்படிதான் பண்ணணும், அப்பதான் அது பால் வரும். மிஷின்லாம் இழுத்துக்குது, அதே
இல்ல மேல இருந்து இழு இழு இந்த மாதிரி
அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, மிஷின் பண்ணிட்டேன் நான் அது மாதிரி பண்ணுறோம். அதுக்கு அப்படிதான் பண்ணணும்.
சும்மா நீங்க இதுக்கு சும்மா கறக்கும் போது கை குயிக்காது வரும்.
Milking the cow was not an easy job at all. I just felt very painful, and for a moment I was imagining myself how bad it would be if somebody did this to me and all that. So for a moment I just thought I should go vegan, forget about drinking cow milk. It must be very difficult for the cow and all that. But very shamelessly, just around the corner there was a tea shop. That is again a pop-up stall put up by Sparsa, and I had all these thoughts pondering, but I settled in for a hot cup of milk chai. It was time to check out, but I once again settled for lunch at Sparsa before leaving Thiruvannamalai. I would also recommend you to at least come here for food. Food makes a big deal for me at a resort when I'm staying, and this vendaka with poricha urunda kaara kolambu was just too yum. After checking out, decided to just drive around Thiruvannamalai on the Girivalam route, because Girivalam route also has these lingams, right? So we just took a vehicle, went around from one temple to another temple before leaving Thiruvannamalai. I was so much in awe with people who are walking the Girivalam road with no footwear. Someday I hope I have the strength and stamina and blessing from Shiva to do the same. Most of it is on the road, nearly half of it is on the road, but the rest half, the city has this amazing landscape, the platform, the sheds to rest. They have done a great job in setting up the Girivalam path. So someday I hope to do that too. Hoping to return soon, and bye for now. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to Masalabox Travel.